And we are now live. So hello everyone and welcome to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories and so much more based entirely on your suggestions. So make sure you give us lots of suggestions in the comment section wherever you're watching, be that on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, DLive, X, or anywhere else that you may be watching. I forget all of the platforms we're on. So, on tonight's show, we're going to have a jolly old time. We're going to make up scene, song, stories, and so much more. So, on the show tonight, we have Charlotte. Say hello to the people.
Hi, everyone. So excited to see what's going to come in tonight's show.
Absolutely. Now, well, the segue I was about to go was going to be incredibly dodgy, so I'll just say we're going to now speak to Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. I want to know what the dodgy thing was going to...
Okay, well, I'll tell you then. Right, so Charlotte said, so excited to see what's to come in tonight's show. Speaking of people that are going to come in tonight's show, see where it's a bit dodgy? See, that's the most natural segue.
Absolutely, and if you've got a dirty mind, you can take it any way you like. Now, that's another dodgy bit. Anyway, I'm Ruth. I'm in Banbury, in Oxfordshire, in the United Kingdom. I'm looking forward to having fun tonight.
Well, speaking of people who can take it anywhere you like, Norm, say hello to the people.
Hi, everyone. Norm from just outside of Philly.
Okay, well, that wasn't at all filthy. Right, but speaking of people who are filthy, Rob, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob. I'm from Southern California, and we ran out of water. I can't take a shower. I mean, it's horrible.
You ran out of water?
You said I was filthy. I was playing off that.
Oh, so is it not true?
Of course not. Nothing I'd say ever on the history of the show has been true.
Well, how
can we
Except for the sport.
Except
for the sport, because I do have that sport collection.
Okay, spork collection. I may need to see this.
Yes.
Right, now, I'm trying to vamp just for a second, because we are being joined by at least one more in the background at the moment, as I am speaking. But if I haven't introduced myself, I am David Pstansky. Now, our audience, do make sure you share the show. Wherever you're watching, share it. But someone who is always good at sharing stuff is Andy. Say hello to the people.
What's up, people? Talking from New York City, and, David Riley. He's brilliant. Buy his book.
I love it. I love how you just come straight in with the plug. Good. Amazing stuff. So, guys, we're going to get on with tonight's show. Our audience, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box down below because I didn't point it out already. It says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extremeimprov. But, excuse me, if you could now give us some random words. Give us some random words and we're going to get on with this thing. We are going to have a game of Three-Headed Expert. Three-Headed Expert. Now, we're going to see how well this works online. But basically, I'm going to get three of you to be a three-headed expert, and then I will ask you some questions on something that you're an expert on. So let's see who we're going to have. We're going to have Charlotte, we're going to have Norm, and we're going to have Andy. Charlotte, Norm, and Andy. So let's get you on Spotlight. So here we have Charlotte, here we have Norm, and here we have Andy. Now, I'm going to leave you guys just on the screen, and I will just be at the top of the screen on the small area asking you guys questions. But basically, you can speak one word at a time. So, Charlotte, you will always start this off, followed by Norm, followed by Andy, and back to Charlotte in that order. And I will ask you questions, and you are all one person. You just so happen to have three heads. And you speak one word at a time. Now, anytime I ask you a new question, it will always go back to begin with Charlotte, just so that you don't get confused as to what the order is if you stop midway through. But first of all, let's find out what you are an expert in. I'm going to combine a couple of answers here. You are an expert in having playtime with ghosts. You're an expert in having playtime with ghosts. So, first of all, I'm going to say I'm really excited to have our special guest on tonight's show. An expert in playtime with ghosts. How did you first discover that you like to do this?
I
First,
Thought
that
I
should
try
every
thing
to
contact
them
and
make
fun
friends
in
my
room.
Right, so you wanting to find just fun ghosts to make friends with in your room. What happens if you come across a ghost who isn't fun?
First,
I
challenge
them
to
a
game
of
charades.
and
then
I
challenge
them
to
try
hearting
plenty
plans
with
their
ghost
friends.
Right, I'm not sure I quite understood the latter half of that, but what I think like our viewers want to know is I heard that there was a little bit of a scandal recently that somehow you became romantically entangled with one of these spectres. Can you tell us what happened there?
that's
A
very
strange.
story
because
I
like
to
sing
loudly
and
badly
with
my
friends
and
some
people
don't
understand
stand
my
I
Okay, let me just interject here, because I'll be honest, I think you're trying to avoid the question about this romantic relationship with a ghost here. Our viewers really do want me to press you on this one, but what I will pick you up on first is you said about that you were singing with the ghost. Can you give us an example of what you sang with the ghost, please? Let's hear a little rendition.
will
do
all
you
ask
me
to
perform
always
under
the
moonlight
and
we
can
love
each
other.
Okay, so this plays into what I heard, that it was actually your singing that killed them. And after that happened, you tried to continue the relationship with their spirit form. So how did that break up in the end?
Relationships
never
work
for
ever
because
they
eventually
just get
and
die.
And scene. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, fabulous stuff. Good. Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to our next challenge. So we're going to have a game of verbatim. Rob, Ruth, and myself. Let's see who's going to start us off here, and it's going to be Ruth. Ruth, you're going to have 30 seconds to create a dramatic monologue inspired by swirls. Swirls. And 30 seconds on the clock, and here you go.
I love it when I'm doing the washing up. If I just swirl the water around, and it sort of automatically seems to clean things much better. In fact, I love doing lots of wonderful things like that with water. It's so exciting what you can do, even with just the washing up bowl water. You can play games, you can throw it up in the air, and it will land down back in the bowl if you're, an expert at doing this, of course. But if you're not, you'll just get wet, and that'll be fine as well.
And that
'cause
is
it'll be
time.
fun.
That is time. Well done, Rob. You will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ruth's original performance as precisely as you can. Take it away.
I just love it when I'm washing up or doing anything with water, and you get it swirls, and it's just so amazing. It's so fun. You can do anything with you. You can play in it. You can throw it up in the air and have it land back in if you're an expert. But if you're not, you're just going to get wet, and you can take out your frustration on someone else. Give them a swirly, if you know what that is. If you're a bully, or if you were bullied, I guess you know what that is. But yeah, it's just the swirls in water. It's like a little tornado. It's so cool.
And that is time. I will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation of Ruth's original performance. And here I go. I just love washing up, and I get my hands in there and I put it all around like this, and I do this and I do that. But only if you're an expert, because if not, then you can't do those things. But you could give someone a swirly, if you know what I mean. But I don't, because I'm not a bully. But if you were a bully, then you'd go over and you'd just get someone and you'd swirly them around. I'm going to assume it's something to do with a toilet bowl. And then you just put their face in it and flush it, maybe. I don't know. Right, okay. And Ruth, it is now your time to recreate. And here you go.
I just love it when you get the washing up and you with water, and you just play with it and you swirl it around, and and if you're an expert, of course. Otherwise, you can just get somebody and you can swirl them around and swirl, and then everybody's just going to get twisted up, aren't they? Because they're all swirling all around together, and it's a great word as well. Swirl. Swirl.
And that is time. And that was swell. Good. Right, so let's see. Audience, let us know who you thought did the best in that game, or any of them. Just say things which will stir us up. Now, let's see. We're going to go on to our next challenge. Before we do, audience, could you give us some suggestions of famous movies? Give us some suggestions of famous movies, and we'll use them to inspire an upcoming game. For now, we're going to have some alphabet scenes. The way this works, there'll be 2 performers at a time, and everything the performers say will have to follow the next letter of the alphabet. So the first line of dialogue will begin with A, the next one with B, and so on and so forth. So let's see who's going to go first. It's going to be myself, and it's going to be Andy. Myself and Andy. Let's find out something that this scene is going to be about. In fact, guys, can you give us a suggestion? What is it going to be about?
Train journey.
A train journey. I like it. Okay, so we are on a train journey. Oh, I've lost my... can someone give us a letter of the alphabet? I've lost my suggestion now.
V.
Sorry, V. Okay, so we're going to begin at the letter V. And we're going to have 90 seconds to get back to the letter V. I'm just, again, vamping for 1 second to see if I can reload this thing. And here, I'll be able to do the timer. Whoops. Here we go. Very good scene, isn't this,
Well, sure, it's great.
X on your map I see there. Where is your final destination?
You know, I'll go wherever you're going. I'll be your shadow.
Zoinks! This doesn't normally happen to me. I've been working here on the trains for 23 years, and I've never had someone follow me wherever I go.
Amazingly, you're my idol.
Brilliant. So you do realise that we're just going to go back to the original destination, because that's how the trains work. They go there, and then they go back again.
Crazy as it sounds, that sounds great.
Don't tell me. You're something of a train buff, aren't you?
Eventually, I will be if you are.
Fantastic. So, what would you like to learn first?
Great! Anything that you do, I'm a fan.
Oh, actually, sir, you didn't show me your ticket, did you?
I was hoping you would bypass that.
Jumping. Oh my goodness, you're just trying to butter me up because you haven't got a ticket.
Knowledge is king, and you are one smart individual.
Listen, you can only charm me so far before I'm going to have to say you've got to pay a fine.
Maybe if I said you're really cute?
Now then, you're trying to appeal to my weaker side.
Obviously, you are. Look in the mirror.
Please, I don't need to look in a mirror.
Quite frankly, you're a god.
Right, how did you come to this conclusion?
So, I'm only 20 minutes away from my stop.
Tell me where you're going exactly.
Understand that I'll go wherever you go, as long as it's 20 minutes away.
Very good, you already said that. And scene! Well done, we got there. So, fabulous stuff. Now, let's see who's going to go next. Next up, we are going to have Ruth, and we're going to have Norm. Ruth and Norm. And let's get you on Spotlight. Here we see Norm. Here we see Ruth. You are exhausted. You are exhausted. You are going to begin at the letter P, and you'll go all the way through till you get back to the letter P, and here you go.
Please, will you just let me sleep?
Quiet. I'm trying to sleep myself.
Really? I didn't think you knew how to.
Slow and no shouting.
To be honest, I think I might shout.
Understand me. When I say quiet, I mean quiet.
Very strange that suddenly you want me to be quiet.
Well, I was trying to sleep. I started first.
Excuse me? I was the one that brought it up first.
You did?
Zero understanding from you. In fact, that doesn't even begin with a Z.
All right, let's just keep quiet, both of us.
Both of us? What about everyone else here?
Clearly, there's nobody else here.
Don't tell me you can't see them.
Every time you try to freak me out, I can't sleep then.
Freak you out? I'm not trying.
Great at it. You're so great at it. You're freaking me out.
Have you seriously got a problem with your eyesight?
I did.
Just a moment. Can you honestly not see them?
Know this. Only you can see them.
Likelihood of that. Huh.
May I sleep now?
No.
Okay. I'll stay awake.
Please, tell me a bedtime story.
And that is time. Well done. You made it. Excellent stuff. So, that leaves us with Rob and Charlotte. Audience, continue to give us some famous movies. Let's get Charlotte on Spotlight. And here we find Rob. Now, you guys are... you guys are hilarious. Interpret that as you will. You guys are hilarious. You're going to begin at the letter Z or Z and take it away.
Zero chance of me not laughing. Oh my god, you're so funny.
Actually, you're the funny one.
Betty, come on. Don't cut yourself short. I mean, oh Jesus, that's funny.
You can't imagine that I'm as funny as you are.
Don't keep going. Come on, you gotta let me breathe. Don't.
I'm struggling to breathe right now.
Friends, come on, everybody, you gotta listen to this. Come on, keep going. Tell that joke you just told. Oh my god.
God, I don't even think I can. I'm laughing so much.
No, stop me. Stop. No.
I can't believe this just happened. I don't know when I was laughing this much for the last time.
Jokes. You're nonstop with the jokes. This is the best day of my life, I tell you.
No, for sure, I feel the same.
Look, maybe we should go on the road as like some kind of comedy duo.
Maybe that would be a great idea.
Nowhere will not find us funny. We're gonna make a fortune.
Only where should we go first?
People everywhere are gonna like your sense of humor.
Quit being so charming. You are the funny one.
Really? You think so?
Sure, I really, really mean it.
Right. Tell me the business plan of how we're gonna make millions.
First, we need a location.
Very interesting. America or UK?
Well, I think America might be better.
Xavier McDonald has a stronghold on the comedy scene out here.
Yes, but he's nothing compared to you.
Zed is a comedy genius.
And that is time. Well done. Fab. So, with this, we're going to move on to our next challenge. We're going to do some 1-minute remakes. Just before we do, audience, could you give us some suggestions of professions? Give us some professions into the comment section, and we will use them to inspire an upcoming game. For now, we're going to do some 1-minute remakes. The way this works... God, the thing's just closed down again. Right, okay, I know why, though. So, audience, we're going to remake some movies, and we're going to have 1 minute to do them. So we're not just going to recreate a single scene or a single character. We're going to do the whole thing, the full shebang, from beginning, middle to end, and we're going to do it within 1 minute. Now, going first is going to be Andy. Andy, let's find something for you. Could you recreate for us the film Big? Big. So you have 1 minute to recreate Big, and here you go.
I don't understand. You know, I just want to go on the ride. You're saying I'm not big enough? Come on, Charlie, just let me get on. No, we're going on without you. You're too small. Sorry, you know, maybe in a few years. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I need to get some sleep at all. Wait, before I go to sleep, let me go to this machine and, I just want to be big. That's all. I ask for no more. Holy crap, man. What the hell? This bed shrunk? What's going on? I'm so big. Oh, my goodness, this is amazing. Holy crap. Look in the mirror. I'm an adult. Holy crap. Let me pour out the window so my parents don't get me mugged and all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. You're beautiful. You're hot. Oh, I'm brilliant. I'm going to get an idea to get a job and all this stuff. Employment. This is spectacular. Oh, my goodness. Great. I'm having the time of my life. We're so successful. We're so thing. And I'm playing on the piano, jumping up and down. Oh, guess what? It's time for me to go back. And I need to go back as a kid. I'm losing my childhood. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I miss being big, but I love being small. Oh, thank you all. Hi, Mom and Dad.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, so next up, we are going to have myself. Can someone suggest a movie for me to recreate?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And here I go. Right, Father, I'm so bored. I'm really bored as well, Daddy. Look, I can't be bothered with either of you children anymore. I'm leaving. Oh no, wait, what's that out there? Why, it seems to be some kind of automobile. Hello there. Look at this. This is a car. It drives forwards and backwards. Blimey, what an age we live in. Hey, do you know what else it does? What? It flies. Come on board, kids. Can I come as well? Oh, if you must, father. Right. Hey, ho, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, I love you. This is the only bit that I remember. Da 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 da, and it's true. Wow, what do we do now, Dick Van Dyke? I don't remember. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. Hey, look, there's this guy over there. He doesn't like you. I'm also played by Dick Van Dyke. I think this is accurate to the film, and that is time. Right, so, good. Now, it's only when you start to recreate Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that you realise that you don't remember Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Ugh.
You know, I will have to say, Dave, I love the way you pronounce it because it's called Shitty Chitty Bang Bang, but you're saying it sounds like Crappy Crappy Bang Bang, which I think's funny that you're saying it in that manner, but...
Crappy Crappy Bang Bang was the name of my third album. Right, so let's see who's going to go next. Rob, could you give us a 1-minute remake of 21 Jump Street? 21 Jump Street, and here you go.
I'm going to do the TV show because I hated the movies. What do you mean I have to go back to... I didn't like high school the first time. I'm not going to go back to it now. Oh, it's an crack undercover unit. You're going in, you catch drugs. That's noble work. Okay, I suppose. Hanson, you, Pinhole, go be the McQuaid brothers. Hoo, yeah. What about Haas and Aoki? Oh, they'll be your backup, too. Ooh, all right, we got this guy. Sorry. I'm going to buy some drugs. You look a little old. Are you a cop? No, I'm not a cop. Okay, here. I'm a cop. Just gotcha. Ooh, I knew I'd be a football player one day. When I was in high school, I was a good player on a bad team with a bad coach. Now I finally get a chance. Dude, you're 24. You can't really hit these kids. Oh, well, we're going to do it anyway. Oh, no, season 3. Johnny Depp's being a pain. We're going to bring in Richard Grieco. But he didn't get as much fan mail, so he's gone. Spin-off Booker, but no, Hanson's in jail. Where are you going to get out? You ate at the hot dog place. That's going to clear my name. Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah, it did. All right. Oof. Penhall's younger brother's in now. Oh, you can't act as good as your older brother. Or your dad was hilarious. You know that? Yeah, Dom DeLuise. Yeah, I thought so too. Anyways, oh no, Aoki got shot, but he's going to live, but disappear, and then show up on VIP. Ooh, that's correct. Another Slammerino.
That is time. Well done. Let's see who's going to go next. I don't know either the movie or the TV show. So, let's see. Charlotte, you'll go next. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Mean Girls? Mean Girls. And here you go.
Oh, I just moved here from South Africa. Oh, I wonder what it's like to be in a public high school. Oh, wow, it's just like the animals and the wild, and this is the cafeteria. It's kind of like the drinking hole with all the animals, and there are all the groups. And oh, hey, this girl and this guy, they seem nice. Hey, let's be friends. Oh my gosh, who are they? Oh, they are the plastics. They are the mean girls. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's this cute guy. Oh, he's sitting behind me in math class. Oh, I don't like the mean girls. And Regina, I don't like her. Oh, we should get revenge. Pretend to be her friend. Oh, hey, can I sit with you? Oh, we only wear pink on Wednesdays. Cool. And oh no, slowly I'm liking being one of them, and I don't like Regina, so I'm going to give her candy bars so she gains a lot of weight and gets insecure. And I'm turning into a mean girl, and now my friends are upset with me, and in the end it's about being nice and everyone should be friends, and this cute guy didn't like me because I was mean, and now he does like me, and
oh no, is time. That is time. So who has not had a go yet? So we haven't had Ruth and Norm. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Norm. Norm, could you give us a 1-minute remake of War of the Worlds? War of the Worlds. And here you go.
Here we are. He's running our daily routine. Oh my God, what's that in the sky? There's something flying and shooting. Oh my God, and there's beings coming out. Let's hide. Ooh, oh my God, let's try to kill them with these guns. Oh no, they're impervious to bullets and explosives and everything. Oh, let's hide some more, because we're all dying. Oh, this is the end of the world. It's because we voted for the wrong president. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, look, they're all starting to fall off the sky. Oh, they got COVID and they're dying by themselves. What a wonderful world we live in. Our bugs are killing aliens. It's fantastic. Wow, we are saved. What are we going to do now? Let's watch movies or listen to
And
radio.
that is time. That is time. Well done. So, Ruth, it comes down to you. Let's get you on Spotlight and let's find a movie for you. Could you please remake for us? Let's scroll back. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Take it away.
I'm only a little kid, but I'm bigger than her. She's my sister. I'm Drew Barrymore before she was a big girl. I am a very little girl. Oh, what's going on there? There's a funny light and there's a funny creature coming towards us. Who's it? Oh, he's a little creature with no long legs. He's got feet and a big round body and arms, but he hasn't got legs really. I'm going to play with him because I'm Drew Barrymore and I like playing. I'm going to try and get him home, because he needs to go home. E.T. go home. E.T. go home. Got a very strange finger. Elliot. Yes, that's my name. I'm called Elliot, and I need to try and get the E.T. to go home. I don't know how to help him
And
go
that
home.
is time. That is time. Well done.
Never at all.
Well, then that was a good stab in the dark to say Elliot. Right. Okay, good. Now, let's see. We're going to make up some jokes. We're going to make up some jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? Why was the blank stopped by the copper? And we're going to start off with, why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? Why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give me a wave. Rob.
Why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? Because she was dead. She was just a spirit.
Aha. Norm.
Why did the cheerleader get stopped by the copper? Because she was running a pyramid scheme.
Aha. Why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? Because the copper overheard her saying, "Give me some meth." Right, okay, Andy.
Why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? Because when they went to the donut shop, he saw she tried to split.
Aha, Rob.
Why was the cheerleader stopped by the copper? Because he was a creep. He wanted to hit on her after he saw her pom-poms.
Okay. Anyone else for cheerleader? Going once, going twice. Let's mix it up then. Right, we'll do a few. Why was campanologist? I have no idea what that is. Anyone know? Campanologist.
Somebody who rings bells.
Someone that rings bells.
Yeah, campanology. It's bell ringing.
Okay. Anyone got a joke for this?
I keep up with it, actually.
I'm going to Google it. I hope it's something completely different because that'd be so random. Right, okay. Go on, Andy.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? Because he wanted to ring a little something.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? Just because the copper wanted to know, what is a campanologist? And they said, oh, I'm someone that rings bells. And they go, really? That doesn't ring any bells. Right, Rob.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper like 200 years ago in Philadelphia? Because that son of a bitch cracked the Liberty Bell. Someone has to pay for it.
Andy.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? Because basically he stole the Hunchback of Notre Dame's job.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? Because his dong was showing. Okay, Norm.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? He was too campy.
Andy.
Why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? Because they needed help getting rid of venom. And, he had to hear the bells.
Okay, why was the campanologist stopped by the copper? because he called the copper a bellend. Right. Anyone else for campanologist? Okay, let's mix it up again. I'm sure we've missed a few there. But why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give away. Ruth.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he kept baiting him.
Aha. Andy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was hooked.
Aha. Norm.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? He looked fishy.
Andy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he saw he was trying to be a little worm.
Aha. Okay. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper caught him doing a line. Norm.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? He was his informant. He called him Deep Trout.
Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was driving around with his pole out.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the chopper? That's not right. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper said, "You're in real trouble now." Anyone else for fisherman? Norm.
Why would the fisherman get stopped by the copper? Because he kept driving too fast on the pike.
Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was a wanted criminal. He ended up being the copper's greatest catch.
Ruth, did you have one?
Yeah, I think so. But let me. I'll work on it.
Andy?
And go with Andy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because of peer pressure.
Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought it was his make-believe girlfriend. He was catfished.
Okay. Ruth, go on.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he could only just see his hook.
Okay. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because they were looking for him. They caught him in the drag net. Okay. Anyone else for fisherman? Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he knew what he did last summer.
I like it. Good. And that is a movie I understand the reference to. Norm.
Why did the cop stop the fisherman? He wanted to serve him a salmon.
Very good. And scene. Well done. Well done. Okay, good stuff. Now, we're going to go on to our next challenge. Let's find out what's going to be. We are going to have a game of extreme choices. We're going to play extreme choices. So, the way this works is we're going to have two of our performers, and they're going to perform a scene, and every so often I'll call out new choice. If I call out new choice, whatever the last thing they've said, be it line or like words, will be erased from the script, and they'll have to come up with a new choice to replace it. I may also call out new physical choice, new emotional choice, or some other kinds of choices. So let's see who we're going to have for this. We are going to have Charlotte, and we are going to have Andy. Charlotte and Andy. Let's get you onto screen here. Now, audience, just before we continue onwards, can I ask you for suggestions of fears? Something that scares you. Give us some suggestions of fears, please. And we're going to use them to inspire what's going on. Let's see. So you guys are biologists. You are biologists, okay? And let's say you've made some discovery. That's your scenario. Take it away.
That looks very interesting that you're doing your stuff right now.
Yes, you should actually come take a look at it.
I do want to stand here from a distance because it doesn't look too safe.
Yes, but I can't figure out what is actually going on.
Well, here, I'm going to open up the cabins, and here, let me put on the gloves before I go over there.
New choice.
Let me put on my mask before I go over there.
Wait, you think a mask might be necessary?
Well, it's kind of scary looking, and I don't want to scare it, so I don't know.
Wait, you think it's something that can be scared?
New choice.
Wait, you are scared of it?
I don't know what it is, and the
New
unknown.
choice.
I know what it is, and basically, it's going to take over our brains.
Oh my god! But how do you know that?
Well, it did. I remember this years ago. It took over my grandfather's brain, and then my grandmother's, and then my mom and dad. So, I didn't think it would catch me, but you're trapped. Sorry.
And you didn't tell anyone?
Charlotte, new emotional choice.
Didn't tell anyone?
Well, the reason I didn't tell people is because people don't like to believe me as is when I tell the truth. So I'm like, screw it. Let me just zip my lip.
But you're putting so many people at risk, and me.
New choice.
Well,
But you could ruin everything, whole society.
that is true. But I'm about to go anyway, and I think you're joining me. So sorry, but
New choice.
you can still escape while this thing ends up taking over my brain if you choose to, or you can join me. I don't mind.
But what's going to happen after it takes over our brains?
I've never been there. Just
New
seen
choice.
it. You know what? It's going to happen. It's going to end up making us all one. We're going to all be a three-way combo.
Huh, interesting.
New choice.
I hate that.
Well, again, you look like a lovely person to be part of, and that creature doesn't look so lovely, and I'm not so lovely, so maybe you could overconquer us where we are fascinating.
Yeah, maybe I should just leave.
That's probably a good idea, but can we maybe choose a card? High card, you stay, low card, you go?
Sounds kind of risky. I think I'd just rather leave.
Charlotte, make a bad choice.
Okay, let's do it.
You are awesome. I'm going to have you stay here, and I'll be back in 20 minutes or
New
so,
choice.
and you know what? Yes, I'm glad that we're going to die together or live together forever because it's good. We're going to be a three-way being.
And scene. Well done, well done. Love it. Okay. I really want to know what this thing was.
Yeah.
That's the one detail I was really hoping we'd get to. Now, let's see who's going to do something next. Next up, we are going to have Rob, and we're going to have myself. Let's find something for us. We are going to have a 2-minute question battle. A 2-minute question battle where we have to try to get the other person to say something that isn't a question as more times than the other one. Right, so we'll have 2 minutes on the clock for this. We are going to do a scene about a fear of sudden noises. A fear of sudden noises. That is our scenario. We have 2 minutes, questions only. Begin. Did you hear that?
What was that?
Whoa! Why do you want to make me jump like that?
Did you see your face?
Are you that cruel?
What else will I do for fun?
Are you aware that this place may be haunted?
Does it say that in the brochure?
Where did you get that?
Didn't you see him on the counter when we walked in?
Can I have that one?
Can I give you a paper cut?
Why would you do that?
Don't you know I'm sick and twisted?
How long have you been sick and twisted?
How long have you known me?
What's your favourite flavour?
Would you believe quarterback crunch?
What the hell is that?
Don't you have Baskin Robbins in the UK?
What does that mean?
Have you ever had ice cream before?
Would you like some ice cream?
Is it going to be loud?
Would you risk opening this?
Is it a twist off?
Can't you pull?
Do I look like I work out?
Aren't you just going to pull it open so this could be a surprise?
What What's inside? What's inside?
Do you see that?
Oh, where did that come from?
Where is it going?
Is it making that loud screeching noise?
Can you hear that too?
Are we dogs?
Didn't you know?
Are we gonna live to be like 406 in dog years?
Why wouldn't we? And that is time. That is time. Oh, closely fought battle. To be honest, I think Rob won. Okay, so we're going to go on to our next challenge. So who hasn't had a go at something as yet? So Norm and Ruth, I believe. Norm and Ruth. I think you were a pair last time. Or have you already done something?
No idea.
Okay, who knows? Right, okay, let's mix it up. Let's throw another person in. We'll do something slightly different. So we'll also throw in Charlotte. So let's see. You guys are going to have a go at Alliteration Anarchy. Alliteration Anarchy, you're going to do a scene where as much as possible you have to begin as many words as you can with the letter you have been assigned. Okay, and your scenario is... the coffee machine is broken. The coffee machine is broken. Norm, could you begin as many words as you can with the letter S? Charlotte, could you begin as many as you can with the letter B? Ruth, could you begin as many as you can with the letter P? And here you go.
Susan, slowly sip the syrup so you don't scald yourself.
Please pack it in.
But before the beans will be bad.
Stop serving such surly beans.
Plenty of people love coffee, but please, it's perfectly awful and pretty much knackered.
But Beatrice's beans are born from brown earth.
Surely 7 other superb beans exist.
Perhaps, but that machine is it's packed in.
But Beatrice brought this bad machine.
Surely she should serve better syrup.
Perhaps peas would, if we pitch them right, they could be. I know this is pernickety, but perhaps they could be a perfectly. What's the word? On.
But beans and peas beg to be bad before, and bringing them in the bad machine might bring bold taste notes.
Surely separate such disparate ingredients.
Ooh.
And scene. Well done. Okay. Okay, so who does that give us? That gives us Andy, Rob, and myself for another game. So here is Andy. Here's myself. Here is Rob. Let's have a go at every sentence must. The way this works is we're going to create a scene where every line of dialogue must include a word from a particular category. So first of all, let's find out. Guys, where are we? Give us a suggestion. Where are we?
The
Cinema.
gates of hell.
What was that, Norm?
The gates of hell.
We're in the gates of hell. Okay, I love it. We're in the gates of hell. Can I have a suggestion of a category that we have to include something of in every line of dialogue?
Drinks.
Drinks, okay? So we are at the gates of hell. Every line of dialogue must include the name of a drink. And here we go.
The only way I'm going to survive in here is if I do a lot of coke.
God, you're always speaking such Red Bull. This is not a safe situation or place to be.
I'll be honest with you, my underwear is stuck. I feel like it's being tanged up my butt.
Oh my God, you're always milking it with these problems.
You know how I got here? I was killed in the electric chair. I got a real jolt.
Look, I'll just be honest. I'll go up to the devil and say, I, Walter, don't deserve to be here.
7 up there should be down here with us. Those people were jerks.
What the? And let's think about it.
Yeah, look, we just need to be more positive. We just need to, like, pep ourselves up. Pep. See? That really helps.
I heard you fell off a mountain. Do you know if that hurt Mountain Dew you?
I wish there was a Kool-Aid here because it's too hot.
I'm just going to relax. I got to go to the bathroom. It's just going to be a nice little mellow yellow.
Yeah, do you know, like, I've got a lot of sins to confess. I always did anabolic steroids. I would juice myself up something terrible.
So why don't you just jump up and Sprite and let's scare the hell out of the devil?
Dr. Pepper, what are you doing here? You performed my appendectomy. Thought you were a good guy.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Pepper, how you doing? Yoo-hoo!
Look, guys, you need to be a better person than that.
Mr. Pibb told me I don't have to listen to anything anybody says.
Sigh. Duh, of course you do.
Maybe milkshake. And let's just dance around and maybe we'll bore the crap out of these devils to death.
Sorry, I'm so coffee
Look at
today.
all
What
the-
did you say?
That guy was on the Denver Broncos. He was part of the Orange Crush.
Oh, wait, who is that? OJ. Wow. Doesn't surprise me, though, with what he did.
That's real spritzer, to be honest with you. I think, you know.
You should put some lemon in that. Lemonade will make that spritzel Sprite right something taste better. Jack Daniels, I knew you'd be here, my friend. Oh, it's good to see you.
Hey, guys, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Like, I hear he does the tango.
James, son, listen, guys, we need to get together and figure this out.
Okay, look, we just need to be cordial with each other.
How many shots you got?
Let's not whine about this because I really am about to lose my mind.
Good. Anybody have a Jolly Rancher?
No. And scene! Okay, excellent stuff. Good. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to have a go at Single Syllable Showdown. Single Syllable Showdown. The way this works is there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. Everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, audience, could you start to give us some suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We'll use it for an upcoming game. Now, though, we're going to make up a scene where we can only speak in single syllable words. So, for example, we can say hi, but we cannot say hello. We can say Dave, but we cannot say David. Everything has to be single syllable words. So, starting things off, we're going to have Norm, and we're going to have Charlotte. Norm and Charlotte. So, let's get you on Spotlight. Here we see Norm. Here we see Charlotte. Now, your scenario is... it's about vigilantes. Vigilantes. So, either you or someone else are vigilantes. Single syllable words only. Take it away.
Quick! Hide!
Where?
There!
Are you sure?
Sure!
Right.
Scared?
Me too.
I wish I could shoot.
Why don't you shoot?
'Cause I don't.
But why not?
'Cause
Oh, circular conversation warning.
You've done it.
I have?
Yes.
When?
Last week.
Oh, there.
See?
I know. Blanks.
Oh, blanks. I
Right.
thought real ones.
No way.
So, should we still hide?
Yeah.
Or run?
Run hard or hide?
What do you think?
I hide.
Oh, I'm afraid this is a bit too circular conversation here. Norm, I'm going to tag you out, and I'm going to throw Rob in.
Why are you here?
I try to hide.
Is this a good place?
I don't think so.
Who will find you?
The cops?
Did you break the law?
No.
Are you a crook?
No. They think I did.
They are mean jerks.
I know. What about...
Oh, about. Gonna tag you out there, Charlotte. And I'll jump in. Get down!
Why?
You see this?
Is that a gun?
What do you think, bud?
Looks like a toy.
Hey, I will shoot you in the face.
Me?
You know why?
I do not.
'Cause I'm mad. At the world. At you. I don't know you.
You need to see a shrink.
Could you help?
Yes, I can.
Great. Let's go.
What was your mom like?
Wait! Should I lay down?
Yes, you should.
Great.
Tell me more.
My mom, as you say, is great. She has a gun. She shot me twice. Taught me everything I know. Oh, I'll take myself out. Right, okay, good. Okay, and at that point, Ruth, you were in.
Is that your couch?
Do you want to lay on it?
Why?
You look tired.
What would you do to me?
Let you sleep?
Not talk.
If you want to, we can.
What should I say?
Do you like your life?
Wow. That's a hard one. Not sure.
What do you like?
I like to eat cake and swim in the sea. Not at the
Me
same
too.
time. Oh,
So much fun.
good. Shall we go to the beach?
Which one?
One that's near.
Do you surf as well?
No. Not learnt that.
Me
Yeah.
either. Either. I said either.
Oh, tag you out there, Rob. And Andy, you are in.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Great. You look nice.
Oh, thanks.
Lend me your brush.
I don't have a brush.
Can you hug me, please?
Why? What do you want?
A hug?
Why a hug from me? I don't know you.
You look great. So,
You're a bit weird. I'm scared of you.
that's cool. You can stay there.
Thanks. I feel safe here.
I will watch you.
What is that?
You don't want to get close. So,
From a long way? That's far, but far, too far.
come near me, please.
No, I'm scared.
Not sure what to do.
Will you hurt me?
No, hug you.
And we'll stop that before it gets too far in whatever direction it's going. Right, okay, good stuff. Well done. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do now. So we're going to do an extreme monologue. And this will decide who is tonight's champion, but we will do one more joke-telling game at the end just to wrap things up. So let's have a quick look here. The way this works is each of us is going to get an opportunity to do a monologue. And as much as possible, we have to begin as many words as we can. What am I saying? I'm so like I'm on some medicine, and it's like frying my brain. But anyway, so right, we are going to do an extreme. I'm going to start that again. We're going to do an extreme monologue. The way this works, we'll edit it out. It's all fine. We're live. Oh shit! Right, okay, we're going to do an extreme monologue, and we have to speak without repeating any words whatsoever. We're also not allowed to hesitate, which in this game we count as an extended pause or saying a non-word like or Now, let's see. Going first is going to be one of us because I just need to reset the dice. I need to figure out how to make this dice reset itself. So, the first character we're going to have is Kim Kardashian. Shopping in the middle aisle of a Lidl or whatever supermarket you want, depending where you are from in the world. So, Kim Kardashian shopping in the middle aisle of a supermarket, and we're going to start, and it's going to be Charlotte. Charlotte, you are Kim Kardashian, and your time starts now.
I don't like this. Shopping, supermarket, middle aisle? No. My name, Kim Kardashian. Lots of money to spend everywhere. Marilyn Monroe's dress. Big, fancy events. Red carpets. Here, no.
Oh.
Lots
Oh,
of.
Freeze, what's the challenge?
Said no. She said no before.
Oh,
It was a second no.
I will take your word on it. 50 seconds on the clock, an excellent time. 50 seconds. Okay, let's see who is going to go next. Next up will be Rob. Rob, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Let's, for this one time, I'll only do fictional character.
Okay, good. So you are William Shakespeare writing a new song for Stormzy. I don't know who that is, but I assume it's some sort of musician or an approximation of one. You are William Shakespeare writing a new song for Stormzy. Take it away.
Thou ears throbbing from menacing sounds. Stormzy, I assume music attempt no good for I, Shakespeare. Commence.
Oh, please.
Freeze.
I assume and I.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
good. So 25 seconds, good time. So let's see. Next up will be Andy. Andy, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Oh, let's make it fictional, please.
Okay, so you're Mick Jagger. I'm just taking the ones the audience have given. None of these are fictional. Right, okay. So you're Mick Jagger taking care of business. You're Mick Jagger taking care of business. And here you go.
Mick Jagger. Love songs. Singing. Guitar. Rock and roll. Destruction. Eating cats. Hissing dogs. Smelling rats. Fans. Audience. People. God. Like. Persona. Amazing. Extremity. Exterminator. Musicality. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Hair. Long. Super. La 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 la. I said 3 lines. So
Oh, okay. You called it on yourself. 54 seconds. 54 seconds. Well done. Puts you in the lead. So let's see who's going to go next. It will be me. Can someone suggest a character for me, please?
Ryu.
What?
Ryu. Street Fighter.
Okay, someone else then. Why you?
Ryu.
Oh, Ryu. I was like, why you, David? Right, Ryu. Something unusual for Ryu to be doing.
Suing Ken for stealing his moves.
Okay, so doing what to Ken?
Suing Ken for
Okay,
stealing
suing Ken.
his moves.
Suing Ken. I'm Ryu. I am suing Ken for stealing my moves. And here I go. Ryu. Teach lesson. Ken masters. No good. Come closer. Friends. E Honda. Dalsim. Chun-Li. Yeah. M. Bison. No. Not pal. This dude. Fire punch. Dragon kick. Hadouken. Stolen. Copyright infringement. Game over. Continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to defeat Shenlong to stand a chance, and that is 1 minute. Excellent. I love the way I cheated that. But it was relevant. Right, okay, good. So, let's see who's going to go next. What a cheeky way of playing this game. Ruth, you are next. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Give me a real person. It doesn't make any difference. I won't know who they are.
Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Apparently, Stormzy is a British rapper and singer-songwriter. Okay, so in that case, I think you should be Stormzy. writing some new verse for Shakespeare. You are Stormzy writing some new verse for Shakespeare. Take it away.
This Shakespeare dude knows nothing of rap music. What to give him to say?
Oh, freeze.
Yeah,
What
I
to
know.
give him
I
to
know.
say?
I did put you up on, you did a 4 and a 4, but I'm not going to hold it against you.
I feel bad that I said it, but they were in the same sentence. Two twos.
I know.
All right. It's such an easy one. Right. Okay. Let's say I definitely would have said 2 4s actually because I counted. Right. Okay. So let's see. Norm. Could you please? Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Any character that would slowly count from 0 to 100.
It has to be relevant. Right, okay, so you are Dwayne The Rock Johnson getting on a roller coaster. You are Dwayne The Rock Johnson getting on a roller coaster, and your time starts now.
Going up slowly. This is scary. I can smell the rock. I'm cooking. Oh, going down. I said going up.
There was a going up and there was a going down.
That is that. Does anyone
But
not
it's
had a
different
go?
direction.
Yes. Does anyone not had a go? Is that everyone?
Everybody went in.
In that case, guys, unfortunately, I feel bad about it, but that means I am tonight's Extreme Improv Extreme Champion. Yeah! Yeah! God! Yeah! Modesty! Yes! Yes!
Protest, you're on
Yes!
steroids right now.
Nailed it! In your
You're on
face!
steroids, that doesn't count.
Alright, okay, so, guys, the importance of being modest about these things, I cannot overemphasize. Okay, so it means that I am tonight's Extreme Improv Extreme Champion. Audience, put any final thoughts in the comments. We're going to tell some quick jokes. We're going to tell 99 blanks walked into the bar, and we're going to start off with 99 exorcists walked into the bar. 99 exorcists walked into the bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. And Norm.
99 exorcists walking to the bar. Bartender says, "Get the hell out of here."
Aha! 99 exorcists walk into the bar. The bartender says, "You're too late. We're out of spirits." Okay, Rob.
99 exorcists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "May I help you?"
Aha! Charlotte.
99 exorcists walk into a bar and the bartender says, speak of the devil.
Aha! Andy.
99 exorcists walk into the bar and they're all giving each other 5. And the bartender's like, "Why are you all so happy?" They're like, "Well, we just got lucky. We got 99 booze."
99 exorcists walk into the bar. One of them winks at the barmaid and says, "You should check her out. She's a demon in the sack." Norm.
99 exorcists walking to the bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't have any more spirits." He said, "It's okay, we just want some holy water."
Aha. Rob.
99 exorcists are in a bar when the bartender announces, "Hey, someone's car outside is getting repossessed."
Ah. Okay. Anyone else for exorcists? Going once. Going twice. Let's mix it up. Let's get one more very quickly. And we're going to have 99 drummers walk into the bar. 99 drummers walk into the bar. If you have a joke, Ruth.
99 drummers walk into the bar and the barman says, "Hey, beat it."
Aha. Rob.
99 drummers walk into the bar, and they say, "Do you have my order? I called in earlier. I call-ins earlier."
Aha. 99 drummers walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Hey, I already warned you. This time, stick it." Anyone else for drummer? Okay, 99 drummers walk into a bar. One of them puts their foot down, suddenly screams, "Ah! I stood on a snare." Right, anyway, Rob.
99 drummers are in a bar. They're kind of drunk. One of them looks out the window and says, "What is that bright light?" And the bartender says, "Well, Keith, moon."
Aha, very good. Yeah, go on. Rob.
99 drummers are in a bar, and one of them, he's looking for his wedding band and he can't find it, and the bartender says, "Here's your ring. Go."
Aha! I'm going to tell a joke that has a similar punchline. 99 drummers walk into the bar and they say, "Hey, we just parked outside, but it says you have to pay for parking. How do I do that?" And they say, "Oh, you need to use the Ringo app." Might be a British thing. Right, anyone else? Going once, going twice, and scene. Excellent stuff. So that brings us towards the end of the show. Let's find out where you can find all of our performers on social media. Starting with Andy, where can the people find you?
What's up, world? You can follow me on any of the things behind me. Basically, I do a lot of improv online and even in person, but mostly online. And basically have a class tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You go to Facebook Improv at its best improv shows classes around the world on Facebook, and you'll see the post. And just message me if you want to participate. Do short form and long form. And we have a next week monthly extravaganza that we host. It'll be number 42, and it's called Resolutions. Ha 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 ha, improvisers and comedians extravaganza. And we do have Extreme Improv that's performing. We have improv professionals performing. And hopefully see you all there. Thank you. And buy David Riley Pazanski's books. He's got quite a few, and he's brilliant.
Okay, thank you very much, Andy. Rob, where can the people find you?
Facebook Improv Nights, and I guess if you want to find out more about me, there's currently an interview on Voyage LA. You just Google Voyage LA, Rob Kirby, it'll pop up. It's not as long an interview as the one I did with David a couple years ago, but the interviewer seemed to enjoy it the entire time.
Oh, dear. Right, okay, so Norm, where can people find you?
I perform with Andy on Professionals online, and if you're in the Philly area, we perform live at the Montgomery Mall once a month. So look for us.
Fabulous. Charlotte, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at CharlotteMarina_, which is somewhere down here. And you can find me here on Xstreamed.
Fabulous. Ruth.
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts, and you can find me here quite often.
Okie dokie. My name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky, spelled P-U-S-T-A-N-S-K-Y. You can also get any of my books, including the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which is available worldwide on Amazon and paperback and Kindle editions. And you can also check out www.xstream.tv. That was too many W's, but you know what I'm trying to say. Find out about when we've got live shows. Find out all of our streaming shows, podcasts, articles, all that jazz, all of the other shows, Geek Battle, Slam Jam, the lot. And with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom! And we're off the air. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Great show.